Hey friends, it's Simone. Happy Saturday. It's Hobonichi Weeks journal with me time. I am working on the very first spread in my Hobonichi Weeks 2021. Wow, I was just going to say 2020. And this is a folder from Muji and it folds out to become an A4 paper or um, cover. And I don't like it. That's the reason why I never used it. And when I was starting to film and folded it out to show you, I had the best idea I had in my whole entire life. Well, regarding this folder, I was just going to use my sewing machine. Well, I actually just hand stitched it because there were so little stitches. I stitched it to make three pockets that were the width of these. Actually, they fit regular sticker sheets just fine, and that's so cool. I'm using this folder to store items that I get sent in Happy Mail that are from my stash, and Happy Mail meaning mail from friends as well as stuff that I buy because I want to make a conscious effort this year to use what I get right away. Well, now each one of those folder thingies is for 1 week. So I'm already like all the way in February with the stuff that I need to use or want to use, but I do want to try and see how it works. And here I'm showing you how awesome. This is the Patreon Happy Mail. No, not Happy Mail, printable from Cissy's Art Cafe. And for the first time, I actually tried print and cut, and it worked. So if you have a cutting machine, try it. She actually, if you're one of her Patreon patrons, then she actually has a video linked. It is not very thorough. It's not very like it doesn't really explain a lot, but if you already know kind of how to use the software, you can totally find your way around in the way she shares it. Um, and also, I'm 100% sure there are more YouTube videos out there that explain it even better in a more step by step way, but that was just what I needed, that specific video to find my way around to try it, and it worked. And it's like I'm so excited. I'm so kind of yeah, not annoyed, but more like frustrated that I decided to do a no spend in January, which means I have to wait until February until I can buy sticker paper. And yeah, but then I'm going all out. No, I'm actually really, it is, what is today? January 22nd. So I'm doing a bunch of voiceovers at the same time, which I have to say is definitely for me, it's better to do more voiceovers in a in one day because when I start doing my first voiceover, I'm kind of super rusty. I don't know what to say. It feels weird. But this one is it is the second one already. This one works. So I have made a box in the beginning of the year where I put all the things that I wanted to use in January. But this and hi Judith, it's so nice you're joining me. I am actually have company from Maui just now, and if you heard like this little jingle bell earlier, that was him playing with a toy. So I'm joined by Maui for the voiceover for the video, but when I was filming, Judith was coming along the way. And it's such bad weather. Outside is really dark and it's raining. Yesterday was sunshine and happiness. Today it is dark and raining. But and that I think that's good because I do have some winter crops outside in my urban garden, my roots pouches that I, for some reason, always forget to water. And so they get a little bit of water today. They actually got some in the night too, but there's even more wetness going on outside right now. All right, so I am trying to make a cluster, and it is harder than I thought it was. Um, I purchased this sticker sheet that you can see with the polar bears or whatever they are um, from Create with Pen. And when I was going to create this embellishment cluster, I realized that they're actually really tiny. They don't fill the page as well as I would have liked. It looked really small compared to the rest of the cluster. And I'm not, well, the cluster is okay. I left it the way it was, but it didn't turn out the way I had envisioned before I started it, if that makes sense. So I just had this sticker sheet in that folder, and I needed to pull out more stuff to work with. And so I went through my box that I pulled out for January. I have a file folder, a small one of the ones where you could put in like a cash envelope system or coupons. And I have divided them up by months. Um, and whenever I have themed stuff, I will put it into the specific month or whenever the season starts so that I can make sure I use it um, when it is appropriate. But last summer, I also put in all the sticker kits that I had. I just randomly stuck them into the months. And now I have those sticker sheets and I really don't know what to do with them because for my not for my journaling, for my planning, I just use a stamp, a date stamp, a roller date stamp that I stamp down and it makes the best sound, you guys. It's just, I feel so official when I use it. So I stamp and a pen. I'm starting to slowly add in stickers, but not to plan, just when there's a little bit of space or to divide up the days. But I'm using the same sticker kit since the beginning of January, and I still have two more that I put into my January slot. And then I have lots of more things for that I would have loved to use in January, but since I'm not daily journaling anymore, I'm not using as much stuff. Um, and having this box full of crap, well, it's not crap, it's beautiful stationery items, um, overwhelms me because I don't really know how to make the best use of it. So now what I did, and I talked about this last week as well, I divided it up by the planners that I'm using. So I had a stamped out thing that says goals. So I put it into my goals planner. I found an A6 folder from Happy Scrappy, where I put all the planner related things that I would like to use at one point. Um, so this is in there, and whenever my one sticker sheet that I pulled out is finished, then I will add in from that folder. I am absolutely aware that, especially for the planning folder, I will not be able to go through all of that in January, and I will film an update for my Shop Your Stash just to see how I'm going to proceed from then on out. Um, but then I'm also, so I have this file folder, no, not this file folder, the thing that I showed you earlier that I'm going to stitch. I have that one for my Hobonichi Weeks, and then I have one for my cousin. And I'm actually not really sure if I'm going to have a specific dedicated space or pile for my cousin, or if I'm then, when I'm actually journaling in my cousin, just pulling from my stash. Maybe what I need to do in my Shop Your Stash video is showing you the the stash that I'm talking about. So I took apart the Michael sticker album that I had, and you can see the pages in this new one, the Once More with Love album, because I some of the stickers that were in the Michael sticker book are out. I still have some of the on the sheet, and I want to use them or add them, but I don't want to put them onto the Michaels sticker paper. So what I did is I cut out the pages of the Michaels album, and I am using my new album to put new stickers, and I'm just using up the ones that are on the Michaels sticker sheet so I can use both, because if you know me, I am not going to look through two sticker albums. So when I purchased that Once More with Love one, and I realized that taking off the stickers from the Michaels one and putting it onto this new sticker paper wouldn't work. They actually fall off. I was super devastated because it meant that I had to use the Michaels one until the end of days and would have to wait to use this new sticker album. Again, another brain fart idea. Why not combine these two and just have loose leaves in the new one so I can use all the new stickers, put them into the new paper, and use up what is on the Michaels one, which worked really well, as you can see. So I put down the watercolor, I let it dry, and I added in the dates or the activities that we did. We didn't really do a lot. We went on a hike, I filmed more videos, I attended a Zoom meeting, and then I also decided in December, I think I talked about I don't need a list and a book journal, but for some reason it felt appealing again. And so instead of making a new journal for anything, I decided to just make a list in the back of my Hobonichi Weeks. And if I'm able to keep it up, that's cool. If not, that's fine too. So that is the second half of week 53. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. How are you documenting your days? Let me know in the comments below. I will see you soon. Bye.